Hey, what's up, Placeit University? Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. I just wanted to come talk to you guys, see how you're doing, see what you've been up to, just see what's going on. Yeah, the past few days or the past couple days have been pretty cool. Actually, Sunday, if you've never heard me talk about the Green Room, it's a private Facebook group for resellers where they talk about eBay and pretty much FBA and a little bit of merch. And actually, I've been a part of that group for about 4 or 5 years now. And if you've ever heard of the Bonafide Hustler or the College Picker or Rake and Profit, those three guys actually started that group long time ago. I've actually been a part of that for a while. So I've been thrifting, I've been, eBay and FBA. Now I do merch. Now I'm doing KDP. Now I'm doing, Etsy, Printful. I've done it all, and stuff. If you've ever, like I said, Rake and Profit is one of those guys. Hey, Raymond. He actually came down because we're good friends. I didn't actually get to go. They had their annual meetup in Austin. They have every year, which is really cool, and it's actually open to the public if you ever get a chance to go. That it's just pretty much like a social event. It's not even like seminars or anything, and it's a really cool thing. So I didn't get to go. So he actually came up to Oklahoma, and we got to spend Sunday together, go eat, just chill, and hang out. And it's always cool to, if you ever get a chance to go network with other resellers or other people who are doing merch or who are doing KDP or Etsy or anything that you do. You'll find it extremely valuable because in my area there's only like one or two people that do that I can go hang out with, and when you do, it's just like strictly talking about reselling, whatever that may be, or just being a hustler, or just an e-commerce person. So if you ever get a chance to network with anybody or get a chance to go to anything close to you, I think that'd be great. And it's always good to connect, especially with Steve, Rake and Profit. He's been in the game for a long time. And actually, when I first started selling on eBay, I heard about him through a Facebook group that I was a part of. And, I just watched his videos for a long time until I finally met him. We've been friends for a while now. So it's just cool to network and meet other people. And so the only other way to do it is to watch these videos, because that's what I do a lot. I watch a lot of people's reselling videos. What's up, NJA? What's up, Dana? I've been doing KDP for a year now. I started KDP I started Kindle Direct Publishing probably like 3 years ago when it was just the books, and actually influenced by Steve Rake and Profit. So because he was doing them at the time. And so I was doing them for a long time. So I've been on Kindle publishing for a long time. And then so I kind of quit for a while. And just an example, I made a book about thrifting, probably like a 40-page book of items that I bought from thrift stores and flipped. And I still do that too. I still do that today, because that's how I put in funds for merch stuff, for designs, and for software and stuff. And anything I buy, I'm going thrifting every weekend anyways and stuff. So jumping into the low content books was just a real easy transfer over to doing what I already knew to do. I already knew how to make book covers, and I already knew how to do all that anyways. And especially with the new software, with like BookBolt is out, and you can make your own using your merch shirts to put on the books. I mean, it's just all crossing over pretty much now. And so then it was last year. So it's great. So I've been doing KDP for a long time. And so waiting for Helen to come to Florida for a meetup. Oh, cool. Yeah, I need to meet Helen. I've never met Helen. So I think it would be cool. It's cool when you're watching them on video, because when you meet them, it's like there's no, especially if they know you, if they know who you are and you've been talking to them online, there's no really like weirdness. It's just like if especially if they know you, you can when you go up to them, they recognize you, they recognize your name, especially if you're keeping in contact with them. And you're almost like instant buddies. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's really cool. It's so it's really cool. So um oh, I want to finish that story, NJ, that when I made that thrifting book a long time ago, when I started 3 years ago, just that one book I made only, it made me $1,200 in over a year. So, I was making $100 a month. And so I was trying to, duplicate that process of making that much money all the time and stuff. And I never could just keep on writing books and hiring people because I was, I was really more interested in doing eBay and FBA at the time and stuff. And I still do that today. I actually was out thrifting with Steve and stuff. And so, I have a video I'm going to put up of us going thrifting and looking around and finding books and stuff. And so, yeah, it's a great thing that I love doing. I love doing KDP. I love doing the low content stuff because that is so simple, and I mean that is really basic. And just because I want to, and just because I do, I decided to make. I've been giving out my. I did give out close to 100 already. I made an expense tracker for a KDP, a 6x9, 100 page, and I pretty much sold out of that already. I think I sold like 90, not sold because it's free. I think I gave away like 90 already. So you can get that either on Gumroad or you can get that on my site, Merch University. And so I hope you get that if you haven't got that already. So it's cool, it's cool just to make stuff and just because I know how to do it already. So and it's cool the other day when I was because I've done KDP for a while last year and I was doing it, but then it was around, this time last year, I'm still focused 100, like pretty much 90% on merch because Q4 is coming up. And so I stopped KDP, I just did like a few books and then I'm always getting all these research and I always have these interiors that I have and stuff. So I just recently started uploading again to KDP recently. So and actually I made if you saw, I uploaded a Sudoku book and I showed you the cover of the guy. I put it on Merch University and KDP University, if you saw that. And then so I've been doing that. And then I uploaded a book just a week ago and it already sold yesterday. I was so excited. And it wasn't the Sudoku book, just because I just uploaded that one. That one just went live. But I just uploaded this other one. I can't tell you what it is. So, but really, it's just fun. It's just fun stuff to get into and just to see how fast those sales do come back. So I'm actually going hardcore in both. Maybe I'll do it, divide it 50-50, KDP and merch, just because I already have a bunch of merch books up there and merch shirts. And so I'm going to probably split my time between the both. What's up, Swag Maven? I saw you came on the other day. Are you, you said you missed the show the other day. So sorry, we missed you the other day. So are you doing KDP? How are you guys liking KDP? What do you think about it? I decided to, there's a lot of, I've been promoting a lot of people who are already like really deep in KDP and have been doing it for a long time. I've always promoted like Kelly published stuff, or right now I'm promoting like Easy Pod Packs. If you haven't done any of that, they already have the interiors. I bought Tangent templates like a year ago, and they keep updating it all the time. So I have that, and then so recently, and then I was like, I'm just gonna start making my own, and so I know to make my own, and so today I made a video teaching other people how to make their own. If you want to check that out, that's on merchuniversity.com. But what'd you say, Swag? Still trying to figure it out. I'm a bit lost. All right, well, you get. Get with me and send me an email, merchuniversity@gmail.com, and I will help you out. So, Hey, you got 3 sales. NJ says, started KDP has 3 sales so far, only 1 month of KDP. Hey, that's great. You know what I've been doing? I think I have like maybe 25 books in KDP, and 5 of them I put on advertising just to put it out there and see what happens, because I don't know what's going to happen. So um, yeah, so there's like tons of videos of how to do KDP. And I've been making my interiors on Canva, since it's free. And so I just been choosing, it's really basic. I haven't, the one that sold the other day, I didn't even use any graphics. It was just all text. It was just like, I don't know. Here's what I do. I go to Amazon.com. I look in the book section. I see like what the top 100 books, and I look at their covers and kind of see what fonts they're using and seeing what backgrounds they're using. And what I do is I look for the one that stands out to me, and then I get that idea, and then I go make my own. And so I just get that inspiration. I go, okay, people are kind of looking for this. People are buying this because of the style. And here's a tip on that, is that when I was doing Kindle, just the Kindle books with the words and stuff, they were talking about how this was even just from like an actual bookseller, not a KDP, but the bookseller, they got this book and it never sold. And so this guy, he bought the rights to the book and everything, the cover and everything. But what he did, he changed the cover. He didn't change the book, the inside of the book, the guts. He left it. He changed the cover and it became a bestseller. And I was just like, wow. So really it's all in the cover and what you put on there. And so and so just remember what you put in your title when you're making your listing, that has to be on the cover. I mean, that's how it works. That's how it always works. There's a way around it, I think, where you can put it on the spine, the title. So say if you had like just like an art or something on the book, you can, you could, get away with it. But that's what I always make sure to, whatever my title on my book is, I make sure that that text is actually on the front of my book. And so that's just what I do, because I've gotten so many back that said, hey, you have to redo it. And it's such a process because, when you upload them, it does take a couple of days for it to go through. So, I mean, you just have to learn, it's all about learning what to do. Dana has 100 KDP journals with only 3 sales. Okay. You have Canva. Yeah, Tangent templates and BookBolt. Yeah, those are. I haven't actually, I've never used BookBolt yet, but I have Tangent. So, but I've been making my own too. So, it's cool. There's a lot of things you can do. You can make planners now. Here's a really great tip. You might be thinking like, okay, how am I going to make my own interiors? And when you have to be kind of creative. You have to kind of think, what do people want? I mean, a lot of you can use Tangent templates, and there's a bunch in there. But if you want, no or low content, right? You can come up with your own. Just think of what you do. In your own house that you would need a list at, or just think of all the niches that you've done, for all the research that you've done for merch. There's just dive into the sub niches. And here's another one. Think of books that you can find that are step by step or how to, and then from there you can make one of those. Like I saw a garden book this at Goodwill the other day, and it was like a garden like how to book, and like all these steps that you have to go through. And you can make a whole planner book of just like about your garden and how to garden, or the steps that you've taken, or that year or that season. And it's all about thinking about it and placing it, and just making it look cool. And so and then if another good friend of mine is Michael Essany. You guys probably know him if you're doing merch. He just gave this tip the other day. This is not mine, this is his. He said, go to and I'm gonna actually match that with my idea. Go to these step-by-step books, and go get you can do the inside look. Go to those and look. Go to like gardening, how to gardening, and then go look at the table of contents or the glossary. He says that's his tip, is to go there and look at the table of contents, look at the glossary, and then you can get some ideas of what, how to do something, and then you can, when you're making them, then you can just kind of follow that guideline of what you need to put down. It's kind of funny. It's all about getting these tips from other people and putting them all together. So that's actually a great tip, even for me, because I was at the bookstore the other day, and I was just looking around for everything. Got my phone, I made a whole list. You probably can't see it, but I have a whole list right here of things that I want to make, books that I'm going to make, that I've already made and stuff. And so I hope any of these tips can help you out with KDP, especially if you're just starting, or you want to start out or something. So, but yeah, KDP, it's fun. It's fun to do, and it's fun to make, and it's really easy. I think it's really easy. So, but I hope that helps you out, guys. And I do want to do another AMS update for June for over the 3 books that I did ads on and stuff. And so I want to go over all that stuff with you guys. But I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. If you have any questions, ask me on KDP. I have another Facebook group. If you didn't know, it's called KDP University. And then I have another one called Etsy Printful University. So, they hit me up on merch or whatever. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a great day.